Howdy dorks. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Hello, hello. It's Unchattered. It's time for more Dwarf Fortress. How you doing? How's your Monday? Am I kind of blurry? I'm a little blurry, aren't I? Oh well. I just hate the autofocus so much. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. Howdy, how's it going? We're gonna keep going on our Kobold Fortress here today. I'm very excited. I have a short list of things to do before the end of the stream. Because I was just taking a look. We're in the autumn right now. We're in like late autumn. Resubscribe. Oh, thank you. 17 months. Holy cow. Oh, and then there's just a cat plummeting in the background. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. 17 months. Jeez, that's ridiculous. It's a bargain. That's fair. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, so the plan for today, I have a couple of action items that I want to get sorted with our fortress by the end of the stream, because I think at the end of the stream we will be in the spring again. And then once we hit spring, not immediately, but in this next spring, I want to do another adventure. So today we're going to try to get some loose ends taken care of, and so that next stream we can go into it as an adventure. And that's going to be great fun. I already kind of know what we're going to be up to with that adventure, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. We've been slowly learning about adventure mode stuff and how to be effective and what's possible and what's not possible. So I'm gaining kind of some confidence in our ability, and I think we're gonna put that to the test. I wanna beat up some goblins. So I think on Thursday we're gonna try to beat up some goblins. And see what kind of trouble we can get into. Spoiler alert, a lot. But that's next time. Today, I want to kind of make sure that everything's secure and, doing its own thing so that we can step away from the fortress and it's going to be okay, right? That's the main thing for today. Mostly we're going to be continuing on some of our big projects. We have some big glass things going on. So that's going to continue. I think we're going to look at increasing our throughput for the glass and such. Making a big glass labyrinth. And we're putting a big glass roof over our tree area. That is going to take forever. Both of those are a lot of glass, but the roof one is going to be a big project. So that won't be done today for sure. But I think we can get our labyrinth to the point where it is secure, not complete, but secure to the point where we can depend on it for some minor sieges and whatnot. Which we're like already almost there. I want to toss in a couple more weapon traps with weapons we have already made, and that should be settled. We're also gonna be working on a big temple complex. We have a volcano, and I want to make it pretty. So where it's going to basically turn into a temple. So we're going to work on that as well. And that's the main things. I also want to set up an archer squad and get our squad set up in their new. We've moved the militia quarters, so I want to get all that kind of settled in and get a new squad training on crossbows, so that we can put kobolds on the walls once we have the walls completed. They're going to keep us safe. We saw how effective that was with the dwarves way the heck back in Face Earths, so we're going to continue with that. But the main thing that we're going to be working on today is our sponsor, Secret Tunnel. Today's episode brought to you by Tunnels, secret or otherwise, and by you, clicking on buttons down there and hopping up into the cat cam at convenient times and liking and following and doing all that good stuff. That's the secret tunnel that I am building these days, so I appreciate you being here. I appreciate coming by. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel! We need a way for our adventurers to get into the fortress without going through our labyrinth. That's going to be the secret tunnel. We're going to make a secret adventurer tunnel. I have done a lot of brain thinking about how to make this work. I think I have a solution that's going to work. We're gonna find out, but as you will see, it's not going to be very complex, but it has to be very specifically constructed, very intentional construction. So we're gonna get into it. Here we are. I have us loaded. Hopefully, I'm hoping Hecate just kind of settles down up there. She's trying to burrow into the corner of the cat bed and just licking it. Okay. That's fine. You do you, Hecata. You do you. As long as it's not eating cables, I'm fine, honestly. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. Here's our labyrinth in progress. We have one weapon trap here. And it should be very, very close, right? She's too cute. She's just way too cute. Even when she's destroying everything. We had to lock her out of the bedroom last night because she was not going to let us sleep. She just wanted to eat our toes all night. Tell me about it. Oh, I saw. F for JM's cables. That sucks. It sucks so bad. I'm sorry. It's definitely one of those things where like it sucks, but it's also kind of heartening. Not heartening, but like the fact that it's happening to someone else makes it a little funny. But I know that if it were me, I would be just as pissed. Yeah, hopefully. I know that the one that you showed on stream, yeah, not an expensive cable. That's always good. Sounded like Frank went through a couple. But the one that you showed, at least it's like just a generic USB cable, right? I was thinking like if it happened to my camera, like a device where it's like not a detachable USB and it's just a built-in cord, you just lose the device, right? That's what I would be worried about. That's what really sucks. Glad to be suffering with you. We can suffer together. It's all commiseration, right? Anyway. I want to kind of be systematic about this. Yeah, we're in late autumn. I want to get several things settled today. Here's the tunnel part of the secret tunnel. Obviously, it's not open to the outside quite yet because I want to get this all settled. But there's the tunnel itself. So what we're going to be working on today is the mechanisms for the secret part, for the part that makes it not accessible to just random goblins outside, but makes it accessible specifically to our adventures. So we'll go over how that works, or how I intend for that to work. But I also want to get, I think I probably want to get at least this part roofed in. And then put in a couple more traps. I know that we put in a lot of glass construction jobs in here, which we are, working our way through. We're working on getting these towers a little bit taller. So I'm gonna let them kind of finish those up. Those shouldn't take too long. We're also working on this. This is all clear glass, right? And I'm actually thinking, I mean, the fact that there's no way we're going to get through all of this before spring. So I don't know if there's much use in just designating the whole thing, because the designations themselves won't survive retirement and reclaiming. But also, we want to have these walls in here, right? We're doing a big roof. But we also want to make sure that these walls are closed in. So I think I want to do that part first. Like I'm going to leave what's been constructed here. But I want to make sure that these side walls make it in before we retire. So that means I think I'm just going to be undoing these designations. All right, I'm going to go like that. I'm going to leave the wall and the floor right in front of it because that'll be kind of how they access the wall. I don't think they can build from like above or whatever. But they can work on that, and then I just want to make these walls on these sides. And we'll do that right now while I'm thinking about it. We're going to select, we're going to keep building, and I was just looking at this. I was deciding if I wanted to chop down that tree or just go from here. Oh, this is like ground even. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, let's do it like this. Well, I definitely want these 3 tiles, right? These 3 clear glass. And And then it might just go like this. Right, and then just continue that down. I think that's okay. Maybe not the prettiest version of it, but it's gonna be functional. It'll look fine. Lurkin sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, so this is all a ramp, and then this is gonna be our wall. I think that's what I intended the wall to be, since that's how I chopped it down here. I wonder if I kind of wanted it to be like this, didn't I? So some of these might be redundant even, but that's also fine. We can deconstruct things and reclaim materials if we need to. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna preemptively build these. No, not green. Clear. And then like this, right? So that's our wall. That matches with our wall beneath. Essentially, I guess I want to build here as well. Yeah, I guess why not? And then over on this side, kind of same deal. Like, right, I want to go here. Just like this. Of course, now I don't have more. But that is fine. And yeah, okay, so we'll have to wait for more to be made to do more. But they're gonna keep working on it, and they're gonna keep working on all this. Should be good. And I think I could even get rid of like this one and this one. And this is just on the ground, so it don't matter. And this one is placed on the ground, so it's fine. So we still have a firm grounding for our stuff. I think that will be fine. Okay. Okay. Good. Now, other question is, do we have a masterwork mechanism for the purpose of making a weapon trap? I'm gonna guess no. But we'll check. And then I think we need to put in an order for just making a bunch of mechanisms. There's a lot of exceptional ones, but I want Masterworks. I want Masterworks. I wonder if I even did that. We're making clothing, we're making bags. That's all good. We're making a bunch of microcline blocks. Okay, but I want to make like a bunch of mechanisms. And I can't specify like make until we have 10 masterworks. We kind of have to just make a bunch and then hope we get some masterworks out of it. So I'm gonna say like 50. I do want a bunch. But they'll work on that there, and that'll happen. That should be fine. Now, the other thing that's going to be happening is we have this little construction over here, and this is for our secret tunnel. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I entered these as blueprints, but we're just gonna go for it because there's the digging, and then there's all sorts of stuff to happen afterwards. But basically we're making a latch. We're making a latch in like the computing sense. Because people make holding computers out of this game. I don't know if you knew that, but that's a thing people do. So we're using kind of one of the little mechanisms related to that. And then we need to make the levers involved as well, right? I guess there's like little trees here too. There's a pomegranate and a coconut. And our secret tunnel is gonna be like right in between. So maybe we need to make like a little landing here. Can I just do like this? Make it out of our millions of microcline blocks, just so that we don't end up with like trees coming in and blocking the way to the secret tunnel, because we wouldn't be able to chop down the tree in adventure mode, so that'd be hilarious. But then we'll put a lever over here, and then we need another lever over here. And then we need like an arming lever, which might also just live over here. Yeah, why not? It can, realistically, any of them can kind of go anywhere, but this one like literally can go anywhere. So we'll do it like that. They're already digging. Very, very good. Oh, you can dig through that. That's fine. It's not that wet, guys. And of course, this is all loam. If we built our tree stuff over here, it would have been so much simpler. And we had no way of knowing. Okay, so. First things first. I want a pressure plate down here. So I want a... Basically, we're going to have... Oh, strange mood. We're going to have a little pool of water, a little one-tile pool of water with a button at the bottom that's going to be pressed when there's water in the container, essentially. And then we're going to have a series of pumps that can pump the water out of our little pit and put it somewhere else, so that when all the water is taken out, it unpresses the button and opens the gate. That's kind of the main thing that's going on here. So we want to do... Is it a trap? I guess it's a trap, a pressure plate. Water does trigger. I want it to reset. I want it to be usable many times. And it's going to trigger on everything, right? I think it's going to be... It is pressed if there is any water there. I think that is how I want it to work. Locked at this location, really? Because we need... Someone needs a stand like right there. Okay, so we need to dig like an access tunnel. That's what we need. Orca has been possessed. One of our heroes. One of our adventurers just got a strange mood. Excellent. I wonder what you're gonna do. And now it is winter. We have a whole one season to get this figured out. Cool. Claimed a craftbold workshop. It could be anything. Yeah, Orca. Oh, and you are... That's where our scrolls got made. Got it. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Oh, and we're paused. Oh, and I had a thought about the gems, but I'll circle back to that. We're making trousers. We made a figurine of Crow Polished Fools, which, if memory serves, is our civilization's king. So that's kind of cool. Oh, come on, y'all. You can dig. You can dig that. That is fine. This will be how we get power over. Okay, so we're digging here. Dig, 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 dig. Okay, so now we are dug. I guess I'm gonna put like a door here because doors can be watertight. Maybe I'm just gonna remove this this ramp as well, so that it is just a little hole. And I think I need to channel there too. Right? I think that's what's happening. Okay, so here's our pit. This is our little water reservoir. So at the bottom of this, we're going to have a pressure plate that water triggers of any level. All right, that's my intent here at least. That just uses a mechanism. We'll let them build that. A thief! Scholar is fighting the clan leader? Why? Terrified while in conflict. Terrified while in conflict. Well, then stop! Hammerbold strikes at the Kobold thief. Okay, well that's... Oh, in here? Okay, that's a problem. Invader. Okay, that's an issue. How did you get in here? Did you come in through one of our holes? I think we have some holes right now. I think that's the problem. I think our towers need some hats. I guess they could have come in through this way too. We should toss in a couple cage traps here, because this will eventually be closed, but it sure isn't right now. Right, and then I can tell them to use some of these, all of these not masterwork mechanisms, and get put to use a little bit. But yeah, we need guards. I'm gonna say both of these squads. We need to kill that one. We need to kill that one. How did you get in? How did you get in here? Who's this chasing you? Marksbold. Yeah, okay, there we go. One of our militia squads. Do you have anything on you? Nope. You're just gonna chase down this kobold with your fists, and it's gonna work out fine. I guess you got some help. Who else was this? This was Schulze Hammerbold, and you are gonna have all your stuff, right? Yeah, this is one of our guards, Silver Warhammer. Perfect. Okay, so there's one of them, and then the other one's dead too. I think we got it. This kobold thief. Yep. Okay. And then this kobold thief. Oh, that's that one. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. We have Zon still chained up here. We have Lack, the hostile scholar, which I guess you're just a visitor. We have our Minotaur, we have a Goblin Thief, we have 3 Forgotten Beasts. Oh, and we have a Blind Cave Ogre, cool! Where are you? You are way down below, okay. Interesting. Well, seriously injured. Oh, have you been getting into it with some Forgotten Beasts? Welcome back, welcome back. We just dealt with a couple of Kobold, with a C, sneakies. They got in somehow. So that's cool. We'll have to make sure that doesn't continue. Okay. I want to keep an eye on this strange mood. People are still... Are you still fighting? dog and the black mamba. You're just like, yeah, this is just like the remainder. Stray dog shakes the scholar around by the head. Hold on. Hold on. No. See, I don't know what's up with that. I don't. We just. They just killed that scholar. They just killed that one scholar. I don't know why they show up as hostile, but I have to assume that that was what caused that. Interesting. Hey, our Reaper has given birth. I was just wondering if we'd ever see our kobolds give birth. And the answer is yes. Where'd you just run off to? Recap what did all the killing. Well, we had two mischievous kobolds sneak in just as thieves. So that was 2 of them. But then this other one was a kobold with a K, but it was a visiting scholar. But something about there's some unusual bugginess going on that marked that visiting kobold as a hostile unit. So I think when I told our squads to go initiate combat with the thieves, it kind of told the dogs to go combat the thing that was marked hostile, but that shouldn't have been? Question mark? Not entirely sure what happened there, but I can't do anything about it now. You're hauling a rock. Very slowly. Let's see, are they still fighting dogs and blobs? They're just still here. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I'd rather that not be the case, but, you know. Oh, and we're making places for statues and such. I think I carved out a couple more little nooks. Who knows? Also just want things vaguely smooth. Yeah, okay. And then here we are. Okay, so now we have, or no. Top priority, please, on all of these. Oh, now we have snatchers. Are you getting in? Nope, you were just getting spotted outside. That is far preferable. Especially considering there's a bunch of them. Are you all... You all good? You see, yeah, they're just gonna walk in this way. Or that way. I guess that also works. You're just going in. Okay. Well, on the plus side, you are all trying to walk in through the militia quarters. So I don't think that's gonna work out the way you intend it. All right, got you. Oh, and then you. Confirm. Kill goblins, please. You're like way back there. Okay, you might be trying to run. But our our squad, I guess I haven't actually moved them here yet. Because that's a thing I said I was going to do. But here's, okay. Jeez. Salik is getting it done. Hammerbold strikes the goblin thief, but she jumps away. Hammerbold kicks the goblin, bruising the muscle. Goblin thief has been knocked unconscious. We just kicked a goblin in the head and knocked her out cold, and then bashes in the head, jamming the skull through the brain. Yes, more of that, please. So that means we have 1, 2, 3 now. You're the only one inside. I'd love to see you get murdered. Just gonna run around in circles. You're getting chased. I see a guard back there. Come on. There. Oh, here we go. Smack, smack, smack. Jeez, that one took a second. What did you just bring us? Just some random bags. You just had some random bags on you? Okay, well, they're mine now. I will gladly accept the bags. Now we have one invader, and you are just about off the map. Oh, but a dog found you. Oh my gosh, war dog. Look at you. Are you just gonna take care of this on your own? Okay. And then here comes a guard. And now the goblin's unconscious. Excellent. Perfect. Flawless. One got away and I don't even care. Right? Because now you're not even on the map anymore. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna cancel that. And we're good. Hooray, thank you. That was... Oh, we're looking down into this tunnel. That's really funny. I didn't think about that. That's actually funny. Okay, well that got done. Oh, but then... Oh no, that's someone that we were taking out and got interrupted along the way. That is fine. Okay, so that got done. Now I want to make a lever right here. I want to make sure that this strange mood works. Is it you? You're still going. I'm not gonna change my mind. You're a legendary graver and a high master a gelder and engraver. But you're gonna become a legendary something else. You're gonna become a legendary stonecrafter or something. All right, so we're still giving birth to kittens. Kidnapper has made off with a kobold. Oh no, I didn't catch that. Oh no, we had a child get kidnapped. Oh no. So that's what snatchers do. It's rare for them to be successful. Get them back? Yeah. Where'd they go? Missing citizens. Last in Horror Castle? That's... I mean, A, how do we know? But isn't that, like, way the frick down here? That's not even the local goblins. Ring Scribe? Spider Dooms? Skulls Doomed? Those are some good names. Reason Horror. What was its name? Horror Castle. It's a good name. Evil Creature, Scourge Grabs, Ghoul Shocked, Seduce Gorged. Poison Nobles, Runditch. Poison Nobles is a very good one. Where is Horror Castle? Heck looks so sweet. Yep, she does. She's unconscious. I bet she's so well behaved. She is so well behaved sometimes. Like just before this stream, she was everywhere. But now she seems fine. Malign Doomed. I don't know where Horror Castle is. There. Way the heck down there. The literal opposite side of the world is where this child was just kidnapped to, ostensibly. Cool. Well, that'll be a thing to do. Put it on the list. Put it on the to-do list. Rescue that one child. Yep. Okay. Well, we definitely need to get all our stuff closed off. Osla Miller. Can I send a squad to do it? I sure can. At some point. Why are you... Miller punches the slime driver. So now this Miller is having a tantrum. You are haggard. Why? Why? Constant state of internal rage, a strengthening after being forced to endure the decay of a pet in 105. Oh, my bad. Quick to form negative views about things after experiencing trauma in 104. Tends to consider what others think of him after wearing old clothing in 106. All three of those things are my fault. So that's good. And of course now you're fighting someone that I care about. You are fighting Rurak, one of our other heroes. Rurak is our accomplished animal trainer. Hey, cool it. Okay, so you just ran off to the clan leader's quarters. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. Oh geez, look at all this. So Azra's been doing some stuff, and then Ulza. Okay. Clearly, we need to enact some justice here. Azra has been going for it with the tantrums. Holy cow. All right. Yep. The tantrumers. Always with the tantrumers. And then these. Yeah. I guess I should... I'll leave the one. Okay. We good? Are we good now? Slime driver's still fighting. Oh, but you're standing up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Cave Blob has been missing for a week. Great. Good. I also want to check out our Necromancer. Are you gonna do anything? I've been feeling anxious. Now, so we made this little library for her. And I realized before that we had it restricted to citizens, so now it's all visitors welcome because Shem is not a citizen, right? I can't assign her as a thing. Otherwise I would. I was kind of hoping that she would just, spend her time writing some books for us. We have some blank choirs here. But I don't think she's going to. I mean, how can society function without loyalty? And she's trying to take jobs. I have her assigned to this borough for a reason. Oh, gold statues toppled by Tantrumer. Good. Where did that happen? Where? You topple one of these. I guess it's that one. No? Oh, that one. Just put a statue there. It don't matter. Just plop down a couple. I guess there could be some that just hang out near the entrance, right? Generally makes sense. So I'm gonna unpause and hope that things are kind of okay. Where else was I gonna plop these? I guess I'm doing here. Do like this. This might help our mood a tiny bit. It's hard to get people out of their tantrum spiral. It's a lot easier to prevent a tantrum spiral in the first place. So we're gonna kind of hope that they're gonna be okay. And then we have made some more unencrusted statues. And we have a whole bunch of gems here. So I'm gonna encrust some more statues. Furniture with cut gems. Furniture with cut gems. And now we have our kobold traders are here. They're both tantruming at the same time. Water buffaloes starved to death. That's cool. We're working on slaughtering a bunch of our animals. And you've begun a mysterious construction. Very good. Okay. All good. Did this get done? It did. Okay, so now we have a pressure plate. And then I want to link this plate to our bridge. Right? We link from here. To here. And I want to make sure it's not... I want to make sure they're not using like a masterwork one. So it's telling me which specific ones that they're going to use, and that's really all I care about. Right? Okay. I think that worked. Link. Cool. Rangers fighting. Who are you even? Oh, you're just being attacked by Slava. Whatever. Our poor pasture here is just got too many things in it. I wonder. Let's actually do this. I'm gonna open up a little passage here, and temporarily I'm gonna say that our pasture also just includes this. So then hopefully they can just go eat all that stuff, and hopefully it'll get caught up. But we're working on slaughtering a bunch of these buffaloes and such. I do want to address all that. Oh, and then our church situation. So up here. I think all that got dug. It all got dug. And I want to channel out a bunch of this. Like, there's a lot I want to do here, but I also want to get it just kind of functioning for the moment, even. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a main floor here. That's just a temple for our lungfish god. but then we're gonna have little platforms up here. It's gonna be like a big open chamber with some platforms that are specific for each church. That's my idea here. Doing fun things this weekend. Well, this weekend we were gonna have family in town, but now we're not. So now I don't know what my plans are this weekend. But at some point we'll have family around. Hello, 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 how's it going? I think this is all just gonna get a floor. And then I want to channel out this floor. Good surviving. Well, that's good. I appreciate surviving. And really I'm debating between, do we channel this all out the safe way, or do we channel out around the outside and then just kind of collapse the middle? I want to say there used to be... There used to be a thing in DF Hack for channeling safely. There's dig V, there's dig circle, there's dig now, dig EXP, dig L, dig LX, dig type, and dig VX. I don't know what any of those are. Not a vein, okay. Dig V. No, just tell me. Hello, hello, Orion, how's it going? Oh, I meant to ask you. We should just, you're here, hooray! We should decide who who gets our moss collector title. Early afternoon, so probably people here getting off work, that too. Like 11 p.m. here, lunchtime over there. I start at 2 o'clock my time. I go from 2 to 5 p.m. is what I usually do, our time. Okay, I don't think the thing that I'm thinking of exists anymore. So I think what I'm gonna do, I mean, if I just do this, if I just say channel the whole damn thing, I don't think DF Hack does anything about it. I think it just says go for it. Which is generally terrifying and will cause something terrible to happen. But I guess we could do... I guess I could do lines, right? I don't take that out of context, but let's do... I'm gonna channel like this, because that can't collapse anything, and we'll just do like one row at a time. I think that'll be fine. An elf scholar is visiting Array. Moss collector, herbalist, or farmer. Okay, so we have a couple good candidates here. Is the idea. Or let's go by category. So we have 4 legendary farmers, pretty sure, or I guess we can look at it through here. We have 4 legendary farmers, and we have 4 legendary herbalists, but also an expert herbalist who, and Slava is our ex-guard captain, who has been tantruming forever. So we have 4 legendary herbalists, 4 legendary farmers, and then a tantrumer. I sorts it by taste. It's wrong. That's the wrong way to do it. I think, for better or worse, I think Slava is going to be the one who has the most intense opinions about how you sort moss. So maybe this is Slava. Tantrumer is perfect. Okay. As long as you're okay with this person maybe not being around forever. I've been considering Rivers. Plays Rivers. Yeah, you are Moss Collector. I think this makes sense. The Haggard Moss Collector. Okay, cool. That's one action item taken care of. Okay. Oh, and then our river. We need to actually like check on our little lazy river situation and make sure it's actually like working. But it kind of looks like it. Oh. Orca has created Isler Ryle, an orthoclase ear cap. What the heck is an ear cap? Is this an instrument? It's an instrument! We just got a legendary instrument. Encrusted with single cut rock crystals. Please leave the rock crystals alone, you dorks. Encircled with bands of paradise nut wood. Adorned with hanging rings of dog leather, rock crystal again, and avocado wood. Menaces with spikes of orthoclase bronze and dog leather. On the image is an item of Asmel, Price Paddle the dwarf, and Present Lol, the tragic clasp, the giant hyena. The hyena is striking down the dwarf. Artwork relates to the killing of the dwarf by the hyena in the Blunt Hills, so local, in the year 78. The ear cap is a large stationary percussion instrument, consists of an hourglass glass drum with a leather head which rests on a wooden stand. The musician strikes the head with the wooden mallet. Instrument produces a complex sound that cannot be said to be of a single pitch. Instrument has a choppy, focused, brittle timbre. Interesting. Interesting. I think that goes in our tavern here. Thank you, of course, absolutely. Sorry for missing that the first time. I must have just been really focused when you when you did the thing, because I saw it in the VOD afterwards. Like I totally didn't read that when it happened. So yeah, glad to follow up on that. I want to make furniture instrument, and then it's gonna be right here. Neither of those. I guess we need to wait for it to show up. Someone's gonna put it in a stockpile. Anyway, I wonder if we have more mechanisms. We do! And look at this! We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 masterwork mechanisms just sitting right there. Are these like ranked by... Wow, these are actually sorted. Interesting. Okay, well, we have some masterworks, so I'm going to put in a couple of weapon traps here. Because that's going to be good. Are they not in here yet? Oh, because that stock screen is probably counting the ones that are in things already. Because that's helpful. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if have we actually made any of them? We've made some. Okay, but not many. I'm gonna let that keep going. Oh, but the river. I'm doing real good here. I mostly just want to make sure that this fills up and doesn't, like... I mean, it might not even fill up. This might just be what it does. This looks pretty static. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we just got a little river. We've made a little indoor river, and we're just getting lungfish in our farm. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna put floor down here just for the sake of safety. Just like that. But yeah, so that's taken care of. This is all good. Merchants are unloading. Broker requested. Let's bring in a couple bins, I guess. Random totems. Some of those things. Those aren't for trading. Yeah. just do that. I don't know that they have a whole bunch that we want anyway. But you were working on, or one of our Nako the Goblin Poet is working on it, of course. Okay, so then that will be that. So the water, by default, will live on this pressure plate. And then I want to have a hatch over this hole. Which is a furniture? No, it's its own thing. Hatch. I have some hatches? Okay, good. So a hatch goes there. And then I want a hatch on like all three of these. We're just gonna put a hatch on all three of these. Right? Yeah, you go there, and then you go here. Oh, I should have just... Or no, this is right. Okay. So I want to build a gear assembly here. More opportunities to use the not good mechanisms. And then we're going to have a horizontal axle going like this. Just do it like that. Okay. So now we have this. And this is where it gets complicated. This hatch is going to prevent the pump from removing the water while it's closed. And I want to have... So here's the idea. Here's the idea. Here's the vision. There's a lever outside our fortress, right? There's a lever here. And this lever will open this door if and only if this other lever has been pulled previously. So basically we will have a mechanism that can open this door, but it has to be armed. So when this lever isn't pulled, someone could pull this lever and nothing happens. But when this lever is pulled, someone can come up here and pull this lever, this opens, and then they can walk through, and then they can pull the other lever, and that closes the door behind them. That's the idea here. So I think what I want to do is the arming lever. So there's the power of the pumps, and then there's the hatch covering the puddle. And one of them is the arm, and then one of them is the outdoor lever. And I can't remember what way I figured was going to be best. Because if we say the safety lever is connected to... There's still all sorts of... Oh, that's just justice is happening in the background. If the arming mechanism is linked to the power of the pumps, then our pumps are just going to be sitting here doing their thing, but not able to pump this because this is closed. And then someone comes by and pulls a lever that opens this, it sucks out the water, the button unpresses, and that opens the gate. And then the water ends up in this chamber. This will end up being a chamber. Right? And it will be held there because this will not open, because this will be connected to the other lever. So as long as the water is being held up here at the top, then the door stays open. So then if at that point you remove the power, then it doesn't go anywhere. And if you close this, then it doesn't go anywhere either. So maybe it doesn't matter. I mostly just don't want... the lever to do anything if... I don't want the outside lever to do anything if the inside one hasn't been pulled. And I think that works either way. I mean, this is going to require some testing either way, right? But I think I'm going to link this hatch to our outside lever. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to link this to here. And then our arming lever gets linked to here, which is the power. So this one in the corner, this is secret tunnel arm. This is secret tunnel reset. And this is secret tunnel open. So the arming lever gets linked to here. And then the reset gets linked to this one. I think. We'll find out. They're all working on it. All of them work on it. And then we're going to actually build the pumps, which I think we still have some leftover tubes. Of course, again, that's going to just be all of them, not just the spares. I want to say that I saw some down here. Yeah, we got some extra tubes. So I'm going to assume that we also have some corkscrews. Oh, and then the glass. I dug out some space for more shops and then didn't do anything with it. Oh, and this is starting to grow in. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think they're gonna survive. I think our animals are gonna make it. I want to put in a couple of glass furnaces. So you're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there. And then I also want to check back in up here to make sure that this, continues. I think I do want just a piece there. Not that anything can get under there, but whatever. Already made another 44 clear glass blocks. So it's gonna go here. And then really all of these come up all the way to this level, right? Or to this level. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, they're working on it. This all got done. We can make adjustments later when we need to. We got got a lot of these taken care of. Our green glass stuff is cranking through. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep letting them go. I want to make another handful of hatches for the towers themselves. I'm just gonna say like 20 hatch covers. I'm curious if we have a good mechanism now. Jeez, a lot of exceptionals. Do I just settle on the exceptionals? Damn. I might end up using the exceptionals on some of these, just because there's so many more. Okay, you are linking. What else are we working on? Oh, traders. You good? Let's trade. You have meat and fish and plants and cheese and nothing else. Cool, thanks. I don't need any of this, really. I mean, if I say all the leaves and fruit, it's a whole 560. I don't even need like one of our big bins for that. What about plants? This is like just plump helmets. I don't need that. Yeah. And then these are gonna be like mostly goblets and such. Or no, this is mostly muscle shell stuff. Maybe I'll just manually toss in. Literally all they need. Yeah, I'll even toss in a couple extra. Trade. Yes. 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 Done. Now, squads. I want to deal with this. But I also want to make sure that we're continuing to dig up here. Okay, so that happened, no problem. So now I can just tell them to dig each of these rows. Yeah, we're just gonna go all the way across. Yeah, just do that, and then we can go out from each direction, and then that won't collapse anything. That'll be fine. Squads. Okay, so we have our squads here, and then you are Earsea are what are you? You're our clan tactician. I think your room should go elsewhere. I think I want to put your room closer to the rest of the nobles. Right? Because you're not one of our squad members. You're not actually going out and fighting. And your needs are literally a decent bedroom. So I think you're just going to end up with a little room here. There you go. This will be for Earsea. yeah, I guess I do want this. My priority. That will go there. And then I need to turn these into actual barrackses. We'll continue making it look a little bit nicer. But I want it functional. I also want to make sure that our militia squad actually starts equipping their stuff. Couldn't help but notice that they've been pretty naked when we've needed them. But I think I also might have set that up that way. I'm trying to remember. So there's that barracks, and then this will be for the abysmal horses. Honestly, training is the only, like, oh, and then I want to dig out a room for their equipment. We were going to do that here. This is definitely a lower priority. Oh, this does not need to be water safe, but whatever. That will be our storeroom for militia equipment. And then here, the glass stuff. You are going to get a collect sand, one at a time. And then I forget how we got this working. Oh, we even have it going 5 at a time. Yeah, all right. Nothing there, and then collect sand 5 at a time. You're not linked to anything. This is just the convenient bag stockpile. And then I want to look at the work order itself. Sand-bearing bags and empty bags is at least 3. I guess we want this to be at least like 7 if they're going 5 at a time, because we're also using bags for dye and stuff. At least 7. And then here I want, just have to put them in manually every time. So I want amount of bag, sand bearing. Of course, it does that every time. I want amount of sand bearing bags. Less than 20. And then this is bag empty. And it does it again. Empty bags at least 7. Right? Is that how I had this? Sand-bearing bags less than 20. Empty bags at least 7. Sand-bearing bags less than 20. Empty bags at least 7. So this is bag. This is less than 20. This is at least 7. This is sand bearing. This is empty. Cool. So now we should have 4 sand collection jobs going on at any one time, once those turn on. Okay, now that I got distracted with that, Toss in a door. And then this is going to be an archery range. That's what this is. I'm gonna not screw that up this time and turn it into a barracks. Right, except they will shoot this way. I need to actually put in the archery targets themselves, but I also want to put in a floor. So let's do that first. We are making the microcline. I'm gonna use the microcline. Okay. So then that will do all that, and then once I've done that, we need to make archery targets. I believe so I can put them on the floor once they've built the floor, so I'll give them a chance to get that figured out. And then I'm assuming they got this done. Yes. Almost. You missed just the one? Why? Oh, and then like weird little tiles like that are gonna get stuck. And then that's an up ramp? What happened there? Oh, did I remove? No? Oh, so yeah, I want this to go through to here? Was that the idea? Not remembering how I was gonna do this. So like, I want to go like this. Or no. Ramps are confusing. So I wanted... And that goes up. Yeah, I guess that's how I want it. So you can go in here, or you can go up to here. Or you can go... No. No. Maybe that's not what I want to do. And then I want to go in here. And then this goes around. Yeah, okay. Right? And then I didn't want that to connect. Trying to make like a little spiral, not like a spiral, but like a, you know, like a flight of stairs kind of situation. So you come in here, you go up to this platform, and then around and up. I'm doing this all backwards. Why is... Okay, screw it. I need to rethink how that's working. I don't understand what I was supposed... I don't know what I was trying to do. I think I was going... I think I tried to do something and it didn't work the way that I wanted it to. It's like one of these should be going down and one should be going up. But they're both... No, I guess not. It's just this doesn't do anything. Whatever. Not important. The important thing right now is to continue just channeling all of this out. I'll figure it out afterwards. We have a little stairwell. I'm going to leave the stairwell. That's how we're going to access everything as we build it. Everything else we can figure out. Okay, so now this has been linked. This has been linked. This has been linked. Now you can see it is operated by mechanisms, so it can't just be opened manually, which is exactly what we want. So now I'm going to build a pump here, screw pump, pumping from the west. It's gonna get a block and a corkscrew and a tube, and it's gonna get done. And then I need a channel here. For power purposes, actually, I don't know, maybe it's the other one. Maybe it's... Right. It's opposite the hole. So if we had something down below, this one would go here, which means this one would go here. So that one goes there, which means this one's in the wrong place. And then we also need a channel here. I'm just getting all the confusing things done today. Yeah, I guess. Good to get out of the way, it's true. So we can work on... Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna lock this. And then I'm gonna pull both of these levers so that they're open. So that these hatches are open. Okay. And then we're going to end up with another screw pump that is pumping this way that sits here. Which, yeah, means its power is here, which means I need to disassemble that and that. Fine, whatever. I could put a floor there. Just for the sake of safety. And then I mostly just don't want to have... Of course, we're gonna have to relink our lever. But I just don't want to be disassembling a hanging mechanism, right? I think that's the main thing. And now, yeah, okay, so this one's open. What about you? I guess it's a longer walk. There we go. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay. So now I need to channel here and build a gear assembly here. And then rebuild that axle there. I think that's the trick. And so now, in theory, I wonder... This hatch is kind of a safety mechanism. I'm wondering... We're going to be filling this by hand. I guess it's a good thing there is an aquifer here. That could have happened. And this is all watery. I don't think water can leak in from the outside. I don't actually know that for sure. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so now that is dug, I can do a gear assembly here. And then this is the one that is going to connect to our arming lever. I'm going to remove that one, yes. But then link it to that one. I want to create a pond zone in this one tile. Designate this zone as the top of a pond. Citizens will bring buckets of water if the pond below isn't filled. So that is what I want. We'll see if that plays nice with the hatch. It might not. Goblin chemist is visiting. Interesting. Okay. I'm curious to see. I guess we can look at everyone's jobs, right? I don't know if there's like a pond. Fill pond! Okay. Well, someone's working on it. You're at a well. That's a good sign. Let's see what happens here. Just toss in another mill plant. Repeating job while we're passing by. Okay, wow. And now there is one water at the bottom of the pit. And that presses the button, which in theory is going to close the door. Okay, that is going to work. I'm going to let them fill it up to being, 7 deep, so that it's just, 8 tiles worth of stuff. But other than that, we're working on the pumps. We got this done. Yeah. Okay. This may work. This may work. Now we're getting a bunch of visitors. I'm gonna choose not to be concerned. Okay, so I'm gonna let them do that. We'll have to check back and make sure we don't overfill that pond or anything. This all got done. So I think we're good here. I think I'm gonna just... I was gonna say I can channel this out to make it glass, but I mean, that's just completely unnecessary. There's a dead grasshopper on our glass roof. I want to do some doors that we can kind of secure. I'm going to put some hatches on these. How did... I got something backwards here. This was meant to just be a down. And then there's an open hole in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna do... This is green glass block. I'm going to disassemble this, I guess? Just for the sake of consistency. And this one, I guess. And then this is all... Okay, so then I want to put floor in here too. Then same thing here. This one I seem to have actually done the way I intended to, though. I just want more floor. right? Because this is all open. There's no floor in here. And then these are impossible to build from here because, of course, this side all got done. Okay, well, that's a good sign. But in order to finish this one, I need... I'll do like this. Oops. I have one. I guess I'll just we'll put it there. We'll get to it. But then I want to put these hatches, you know, on whatever our top floor is. A hatch goes there. We'll get a hatch here. We'll get a hatch here. And a hatch here. And those we can at least lock. Okay. And here I just want a downstairs. Dope. Now I'm out of glass. Okay, that's fine. Another bard. RC the bard. Good. Good. More tantrums. Good. Let's do... I guess I want to see if I can do another weapon trap. I don't have any masterworks right now. I am gonna just start using exceptionals. Yeah, we've definitely made more. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do some exceptional ones because these we need to make them. We just need to do them. I'm gonna put in 3. There and then here. Done. Okay. The Mahogany Tools wishes to reside. This is a entertainment troupe. The Mahogany Tools. Do I even get to search for that? Okay. Why not? Why not? Okay, so that is linked. These are both pulled. We have 4 water here. Straight out of mahogany. And then this is all turned on. So I want to... I guess I want to pull this to unarm it, right? Out of the woodworks. I wonder if we can find anyone who's actually part of this. I can't just sort by like most recent. We had a couple. Where's Arcee? I remember the name Arcee the Bard. You already not here no more? about you? Being granted residency. Okay, so you are from the red ship, but you're not. But you're not a part of a troop. Hmm. Weird. Okay. Hey, we're up to 5. Excellent. We're working on hauling the things over here. Okay, and then this is disengaged. Perfect. Okay. If this works on attempt number 1, I'm going to be flabbergasted. I want to keep working on this. So I want what I was envisioning originally is you're standing on the main floor. There's a ramp that you can go up, and that gives you access to the floor. And then there's another ramp that goes up. So really, we would want like a wall here, and then this comes around. Or something, and then this goes up further. Yeah, I designated this all weird. Like I have no idea what this ramp is there for. It is there for nothing. I must have. Right, I'm trying to make them basically the same on every level. Oh, well. Moss collector is fighting the miner. Put down my moss. Yep, I didn't see what happened, but clearly there was some disorderly conduct happening. Yay. Moss collector throwing a tantrum. I guess this tracks. We're dyeing a bunch of cloth. Did we make all those clothes? We did. We made a whole bunch of clothes, didn't we? I'm curious what auto clothing says. Following units need new bodywear. 67 kobolds. 56 kobolds need new shoes. 144 need new headwear. 120 need new handwear. 73 need legwear. And we have bodywear for 1. So this is still like we need so much more. I'm gonna put in like just a bodywear one. Let's do yarn, toga, yarn, robe, and yarn. I think those might be our only body slot things. Robe, toga. Yeah, those are the only 2 body slot things we have. Nude kobolds? They're not nude, they're just wearing rags. That's not even true. They're probably wearing like 25% worn out stuff, right? I don't think they're naked. But we're gonna do 30 of each of these. And we should have Standing order, use only dyed cloth. Perfect. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, and then this. We never actually finished this. But look, we have, and they're actually training in here. Wow. Our caravan tactician is in here teaching dodging. Very good. Right, this is, yeah. Okay. Cool. Underserved kobolds? I mean, yes, the clothing is so hard. The clothing takes so much effort. So this is microcline, this is microcline. Then we need some archery targets, which are these. And also make these out of microcline. I guess we can just cram them in there, right? Okay. Now this is an archery range. They're firing in that direction. We're going to have archery targets. We have all the bedrooms here. They just need to be assigned. So now I'm going to create a new squad. Well, I guess I'm going to make sure that we have all of these filled out, right? So our main militia squad. Hello! If you always hit a target, that means you're good at archery. Yeah. You a target, yes. That's probably the way the kobolds think about it. I hit something. Only master archers. We'll find out. Okay, so obviously you are all very melee effective, but you're in our guard squad. Irces are not doing things intentionally. Slava's not doing anything intentionally. Guard, dwarf miner. Do we put? I don't think we put dwarves in our squads. But the confusing now see the now Nadka. Well, Nadka's our clan voice. Clan voice. Interesting. So you're our traitor. So I don't want to put you in there either. Interesting that you're so high up, but also you're also assigned to some random other squad that isn't ours, I don't think. Srow I'm going to leave as a scholar. So that leaves people who aren't very good at this. Competent shield user, skilled armor user, fish cleaner. Sounds like you go into a squad to me. So now I want to create a new squad. Which means I need to assign a new guard captain, right? Guard captain, I guess? I guess. Because what are you? Irce Ors. We have two Irces, because of course we do. You aren't any of these. Am I thinking of this backwards? Is this first one supposed to be our guards? Whatever. Strange. Okay, well, I'm going to say new guard captain. This is going to be for our archers. So a leader would be kind of nice, not Slava, and not all these people. But you, this weaver, is a competent leader. So sure. Solar. Solar is our new peacekeeper squad. Who's our peacekeeper? Our peacekeeper is Sako. Interesting. I wonder if this is like our peacekeeper squad. Maybe I got them backwards. Maybe I have them backwards. Who knows? Right now, we're going to create a squad for solar. And this is going to be no uniform for the moment. I keep the peas. The Entanglement of Crews. That's a really good archer squad name. And then we're going to go here and do ranged potential. Who has the potential? And these are all, yeah, look at this. Even one of them's a hunter. And these aren't, I don't think you're doing anything important. I mean, glassmaker maybe? But like, yeah, like stonecrafter, tanner, shearer, lighmaker. I'm gonna leave the glassmaker and the weaver. And then you're one of our, is this our, that's our Tanchemer, I'm pretty sure. Let's do you. Let's do that. So now this squad needs a uniform. This is Archer. Say Archer Basic. Because I'm not gonna weigh them down with a whole bunch of like steel gear and stuff. Mostly they're just gonna be wearing like leather things. You need individual choice ranged. And then like leather armor. I could just do that. Say overclothing, but exact matches. So then this is going to be leather. This is going to be leather. Can they wear, they can wear leggings over things? I don't actually know that they can. I guess we'll find out. We'll say confirm and save. We're going to assign Archer Basic. And then you'll all figure it out. And then your schedule is going to be constant training, I think is what I want you to do. But that's gonna be all weird. So I'm gonna say 3 are training at a time, sleep in room at will, equipment on always. Train. And then when we have our well done, then they'll also get an order to patrol. Right now, they just need to get good at shooting. I prefer sweet corn. But there's no sweet corn keepers. Okay. Right, done. Constant training. And then I want to glance at what you have. We're doing... We're doing on and off. So they're off duty. Right, okay. So I actually want them to... Do I want them to keep their stuff on all the time? Maybe I do. I mean, this squad, I have them going on and off on purpose. They're doing 3 months on, 3 months off. And they're taking off their equipment when they're not on duty. And then who are you? Abysmal horses. It's you, okay. No? No, it's this last one, okay. And then you are our tactician. I mean, some of them have gear. I think this is going to be the squad that we start training up for, like, for sending out on missions. because they're gonna have first pick on all the stuff, right? So maybe your schedule is gonna change here. Your off-duty orders are gonna be no orders, but you equip always, sleep in room at will. I need to copy, paste, paste. Paste, paste, paste. Done. And then their training orders, equip always, sleep in room at will, train 3. Done. I did this one, right? Copy, paste, paste, paste. Paste, paste, paste. Or I did that wrong. Done. Copy, paste. 3, 3, 3, 3. Now they should keep their equipment on at all times. So that will help. And then they all have their individual bedrooms already, but now I want to assign them these ones, which is nice and fiddly. I want to take a picture and then take a picture. Now, gonna do bedrooms, multi, like so, done. And then this is for our captain. This is for, nope, stop, phone. You do not need to be stop. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. Earsea ores. Yeah, caravan tactician. Hold on. Right. So this Earsea... Clan tactician. There's caravan tactician, there's clan tactician. I don't know why you are still caravan tactician, which is a role that no longer exists for us. So maybe that's why I'm being confused. Maybe it's time to just tell you to be the person. You're a legendary fighter, legendary discipline. Yeah, I think we're gonna say our adventurer here, that Earsea, you are our clan tactician, but also, like, you're probably getting rusty on the combat stuff. You're getting a bit rusty on the combat stuff because you haven't been doing it, which I've been doing on purpose. And you've made your dreams of creating a great work of art, and this dream was realized. So your dream has been accomplished. It seeks out exciting and adventurous situations. It is stingy with resources, never feels discouraged. Active sense of humor. Often nervous. Yeah. Somewhat focused. Yeah, I think for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to say that instead of Earsea, it's going to be Earsea. Which is fine. That's just gonna simplify some things, I think. I'm gonna come down here and say, this is no longer your bedroom. You will find a better bedroom. And then this also goes away. This game isn't realistic, whereas the feels lost, directionless, and depressed having completed dreams. Oh, geez. I mean, it doesn't just make them happy forever. That's for dang sure. But yeah. They were born with a dream and they accomplished it, and then nothing else was said on the matter. That's not exactly realistic, is it? Oh, but then, so this is going to be... Well, then what is this? If our clan tactician... Can you imagine, though? I know, right? Yeah, you're done! You did it! Go you! Maybe kobolds are weird, different, and can just rest and enjoy life. Well, they all do it. Dwarves do it, too. I don't think of dwarves as being someone to just rest on their laurels. But the game also does the game doesn't just make them happy after they accomplish their goal. Like, you can accomplish your goal and still be miserable. And that is at least realistic. Okay, so our captain's quarters. I guess maybe you do get this room over here. Because I don't want you to have two rooms. Let's do it like this and see what happens. Because I guess I do want you to hang out over here. So this is going to be specifically for our caravan tactician. It's so confusing. It's all just so confusing. I'm just gonna do it like this. This is for Earsea. Clan tactician, very good. This is for Azat. Fightenbonger. This is for Azris. Right, yep. This one is for Shiz. And this one is for Sizz. This one. And then here, Shuzzlesa. And Arse. And Older Sacred. And Klyler. Klyler? And then Career. These names. Okay, so that they all already had bedrooms, so those are all being duplicated now, but honestly, whatever. Willful Sockets trains upstairs. I'm going to say that the archer squad is going to train in here as well. This is specifically for the archer training. So they do that. And then I need to make 10 more bedrooms. Except that one doesn't have a bed in it. And then this will be for our squad leader. Which is Solar, Guard Captain, Xyler, Zospi? Essie? Cyril? Sure. Silsa? Reras? Gakrika? And then we're missing that one, and then we have Kree. And then we just wait on the last bed. Now they all have their own bedrooms right by their quarter, or by their training area. This is going to be our stockpile for all the ammo, all the armor, and all the weapons. I guess not the trap components, because those... Like, I want the spiked balls to live closer to where we're installing them, I guess. But everything else is going to go here. And which means we disassemble this. And we can even get rid of these beds, right? They're just all extra things now. Okay. I still have all of our petitions. Oh, we had an injured citizen for a second there, but I guess it's fine now. I'll ignore that. And then I guess we can still get down from above. Oh, I see. I did have... Yeah, okay. Whatever. We'll make this work. Honestly, these might just turn into stairwells for the sake of simplicity. Okay. Oh, and we need to not overfill our thing here. This is out of 7. And then, okay, I think we're good. And this is all turned off, right? Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to remove this this pond zone so that they don't continue to add water to it. I'm going to lock this so that no one falls in. And now in theory, this is the way it's gonna be. I guess I want to pull these levers again. So we're gonna pull that one and the reset. So then everything will be in kind of its resting state, and then we can test it. And then where would be a convenient place to stash our weapons? Because they're having to haul them up from down here. We could just make a little room here, right? Just turn this into... Realistically, it doesn't even have to get bigger. Just do that. This will be for weapon and trap components. Nope. Right? Yeah, just trap components. Or we could even just say, because not the glass ones, the metal ones. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that will work. Like, look, we got... Oh, they're working on it. It's gonna take them a minute, but they'll work on it. I guess it would make sense for you to have some wheelbarrows. Why not? And then how's the glass going? I guess it is going. That is gonna bug me because we'll see it from below. Can I just do that? You know, using the stairwells for that might be a hard metric to use because I don't got no feet. You're making a joke and it's not processing in my brain. Metric system. Oh. I knew I was missing something. My god. My brain. No, you're good. My brain don't work. My brain don't work. Hey look, more cavey sows. That's what we need. Really kind of the same thing here. Yeah, I guess if we're... Or I would want a channel. That's what I want to do. I specifically want this floor tile to go away. Just do like that. This is so much glass. I wonder if we have some green glass for finishing this up. I can go like this. Hey, we do. Okay. But if we can get these all tall enough so that people can't just walk in, you know, that's the main thing, I think. Eventually we'll have a walkway that goes all the way around, like not here, but around this perimeter, and we'll just have our archers patrolling around this loop. And that will be nice. It's just gonna be a minute before we get there. Random... Oop, they can't get up there. Okay, I guess that's fair. Okay. You've been pulled, you've been pulled, you've been pulled. Okay, so in our resting state here, we have a pool of water and maybe a little bit of overflow. But honestly, so yeah, if our aquifer leaks, it's gonna leak onto this side of the door, which this is gonna stay locked, so it shouldn't interfere. That should be fine. Should be fine. I guess we should also just put some doors into these spots as well, just so that nothing, like absolutely nothing can happen. Just go like this. Can lock all of that. But we have a square with a little puddle, a single square filled with water, with a button at the bottom. The button is being pressed, and the button being pressed is keeping our door in the upright and closed position. Right? When we retire the fortress and go into adventure mode, we're going to pull our arming lever, which is this one. We're going to pull this lever, and on its own, it will do nothing. Right? Right? This will turn on the pumps, but they won't be able to do anything because of the closed hatch. And I want to see that happen. Eventually someone will pull it. Okay, so our secret tunnel entrance is now armed. The pumps are on. The water remains in this spot. It cannot pump through this closed hatch. They're just going to sit here and do that forever. I'm gonna lock these doors while I'm thinking of it. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. So now that can sit like that forever. But now, if someone comes up to this lever and pulls it, that should open this door. This should open the door. It's gonna take a minute for someone to come all the way around. Why are we... Who's injured? What are you doing? Seriously injured? Why? The moss collector punches the miner in the head. Got it. Got it. Our belligerent moss collector. We're just gonna keep cutting straight across. I think these might just get replaced with stairwells. I prefer the ramps. I don't think it's gonna be what happens this time. Certainly picked a winner. Yup. Slava's gonna be doing that for a while, I think. Hey look, a duck. It's a duck. I'm gonna put, yeah, blocked at this location because, of course, so I guess I want to channel that as well. Then they can get there. And then same thing with this. I need to channel here. All right. Yeah, all right. But aside from a roof, because I think I still want to go a little bit higher with these, so I'm not going to put a roof on them quite yet. But we can... I guess there's still, like, holes where people could just jump down, technically. But this is secure-ish. Secure from curious goblins. Right, so we're gonna build a floor here. And then, oh hey, look, okay, they're getting through it. They're getting through it. Oh, come on. No, not a wall. And then I need to do that before I can assign the other one. Okay. It got pulled, and it's open! Look at that! Okay, I wanted to see it happen, but I am okay with that. So now, we go over, look at our thing. We have no water on our button. We have an open hatch. There's no water there. And there is water here. So you can't see it visually there, but you can see up at the top says water 7 out of 7. So now the water is there. And the water will continue to stay there, even if we turn off the pumps, and even if we pull the other lever. Right? It can just stay open indefinitely. And then a person walks in, And then when we get here, essentially what's going to happen is we turn off the pumps. We're going to turn off the pumps and then pull the reset. And that will drop the water back down into here. And that will push the button and raise the bridge. And with the pumps off, it won't continue to pump. And that will close the door. And now it's spring. Look at us. Look at us. I at least got that part done. I'm hoping all of that works the way that is expected in adventure mode. I don't know if like the powered stuff for like the water or like I don't know if something behaves differently in adventure mode, and I'm really hoping not. Woodcutter been found dead. Oh, is this an old age thing? Damn. Damn. Yeah. If you die on the 1st of spring, it's basically always because you died of old age. But that's fine. I mean, we got plenty of people here giving birth to alpacas, and we're running out of dyed cloth. We have a bunch of dye. We have a bunch of dye. Okay. You are dying, but the other two are not. We have a dye job going. In theory, good way to go. I mean, we got halfway through all that clothing. Where's my dye cloth? Dye cloth. This is gonna keep going. I'm gonna say that this goes up to like 4 at a time. They died the way they lived on the 1st of spring. And I was hoping that maybe we get some trees at this point, or some larger trees. I guess we'll see. They might still, I mean, it's spring, so they're gonna keep growing. And look, there's just lungfish. Blessed lungfish. Praise rivers. Praise rivers. That makes me unreasonably happy. Okay, so I'm going to construct a clear glass wall there. We're back up to 91 clear glass blocks somehow. Which means the only thing holding this up at this point is the fact that they can't reach all of these. So that's interesting. If I do floor here... Nope, I have to wait for them to finish it. Praise rivers! And then these are going. I guess I want to make sure that they stay the priority. Look, they're working on it. They're definitely getting it done, but I want to make sure they get it done. Okay, so we turned off the power. The door is still open. These are off. The water is still here in the upper spot. And this one is still open. So we're gonna pull the reset lever. And that is gonna close the gate. And put our thing back in its original position aside from this outside lever. Which essentially what's gonna happen is our adventurer will come in and close the door behind them. But then when we reclaim and go back into fortress mode, that's when we re-pull this lever, and then it's all back in its default state. I think this is gonna work. I think this is the simplest that you can do this. I spent most of yesterday looking at the wiki and trying to envision like minecarts and not gates and memories modules and bloody bloody blah. I think we got the simple answer here. Look at all that spinning. Okay, so that pulled it. It hasn't gone yet, but it can have a delay. Right, so now that is open, and it fell through to the bottom, which means... Yes, look at that! Oh, look at it! So now both hatches are open, but the door is closed. The water's just gonna sit there, and as long as we don't turn those pumps back on, the door is gonna stay closed. So now the only thing that has to happen is we pull the reset to like unreset it, right? And then we pull the outside one to put it back in its default position. That's just gonna raise both of those hatches, and then our mechanism is gonna be in its latent state. It's gonna be in its resting state. That means all that we have to do when we are retiring our fortress is turn on the pump stack. We need to make sure that the hatches are in their correct orientation, but the retire procedure is pull this one lever. And then our adventurer comes in and pulls the lever, the door opens, we walk through, we turn off the pumps, we pull this one, that closes the door behind us. And that's it. That's the whole thing. And this is, I don't know if I'm gonna say fail safe. There's plenty, I think there's plenty of failure modes that I'm not thinking of. And now we just need to open this. But the one I was worried about the most is I didn't want the system to need power in order to keep the door closed, right? Because then if you lose power, then your door opens and you lose track of things, and all of a sudden you have ogres in your fortress. So I wanted it to be able to lose power and be fine, which this is. In its closed orientation, this is just water sitting in a pool on a button, and it cannot go anywhere unless we add power to the situation. And if we do so, and like we can add power, but then you would also need to pull this lever for it to do anything. That's really the point here. I'm happy. I'm very happy with that. I'm very curious to see how that works in practice from adventure mode, but I'm excited to give it a test and see what that does for us. Okay, so this all got done. So I'm gonna say construct floor for these two little spots. We have 90 clear glass available. I'm tempted to just... I guess I don't want to connect around quite yet. This will eventually just be a wall, I think. This is like, these doors are just for accessing like right now. Yeah. I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it good for now. Realistically, I would like the green glass more than the clear at this point. Like obviously we need to make a lot of clear glass, but this is momentarily secure. Because if something like people can get up here, but no one's gonna jump into here. This is like a four level jump at this point. Like someone could end up here, but but that's still a jump. They could try to climb down, but I don't think they're going to. Got to go, lovely build today. Perfect, sounds good. We'll be wrapping up here at the top of the hour, and then we're gonna be back on Thursday, and we're gonna hop back into adventure mode, and things are gonna get nuts. We're gonna go punch some goblins on Thursday. So come by for that. I'm very excited about that. Hey, look, elves! Hooray, elves! Hammerwolves are sparring. Miller is tantruming. We have 6 grumpy people now. Why? 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 Okay, so this is good. I think we're good here. So that's just gonna be closed. I think we're good on that. So now I need to go into our retire checklist, right? And then this is arm secret tunnel. And on unretire, we need to reset secret tunnel. And that will remind us to do the thing. I'm curious where all of our weapon things are sitting. Trap components. All of our spiked silver balls in weapon trap. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Where are the ones that aren't? They're down here. Okay. They're all just sitting down here. Perfect. They'll move eventually. Oh, and then we finished. Oh, hey, look! I see bolts! They're training! They're doing it! Perfect. Okay. And then I want to make another bedroom right here because I will forget that. And then this is for our last archer. I wonder if we even have that many crossbows. We should check how many crossbows we have. Oh, come on. This is the bedroom for Sluak. Yeah, okay. Cool. So now we have the 2 of you, entanglement of crews. Look at you! You are archery demonstrating and you are glitching the heck out. You're doing all right, I guess so. You have a crossbow. Whoops, whoops, whoops. You have leather armor. You have leather leggings. You have a backpack and a quiver. And your clothing. That is what I want you to have. You have a crossbow and a quiver, and a robe and leather armor. And do you have leather leggings? I'm curious. I don't see leather leggings, but you're also wearing a skirt. So I wonder if those are not compatible. Or if we have enough. We should just make like a... Oh. Where are those? Weird. Clearly we need more leather. Our spiders. We've been killing a lot of buffaloes. So maybe we're fine. I'm gonna put in an order for leather leggings, leather backpacks, leather quivers, leather caps, and leather armor. And we'll have more than we need of many of those things, but it's leather, so whatever. And then I'm gonna make some wooden crossbows, I think. Night, JM. Thanks for coming by. We're doing good here. Come by later in the week. We're gonna do something special. Do you have anything interesting this time? I highly doubt it. It's just all the food that we can grow. All the food that's currently growing upstairs, directly above you. Have a good week. Yeah, you too. I hope your week goes well. Coming back from vacation's always a little rough, right? But you got this. Okay, now we can continue this. Hooray! Construct floor. No? Really? Really? So I'm gonna do a stair up, because I know I'm gonna want this to go up. And then... floor, still no? Okay. Nope. Okay. I guess I want to make a floor here too. Okay. So that's gonna be fine. There's just random blood here. That's fine, I'm sure. Oh, and then I need to finish this. Construct stairs. Right? I want to go, so up. I want to go like this. Downstairs. Okay. Pretty sure that's what I want there. Some of these are open spots. Just gonna fill them in. No access, really? Okay, fine. No, I want to do stairs. Okay. Oh, and then our temple junk. That's all getting done at least. I feel like I need to satisfy the petition. I don't want to retire with an unsatisfied petition, and I don't think I'm going to get our church stuff done in that amount of time. So I think we're gonna come back to that. Can I make a temple in 10 minutes? Probably. I want to say, did I end up with? I have some spots. Yeah, I have some spots down here. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this. This is gonna be for that church temporarily. We're gonna get something much cooler. They don't care about cool, they care about value. And then this will turn into someone else's when we're done with it. This is a new temple. Remember who wants this. Petition outstanding. Doctrine of spraying. is who this is going for. New temple. Doctrine of Spring, which has 16 worshippers in our fortress. The Temple of Oceans, perfect. So now you need to get a handful of gold statues. And maybe some engravings. And that should be good. And then the crafts intro, the crafts guild needs an upgrade. And they are... That's our rangers. This is metalsmiths. Marksbold, okay. Agreed to build grand. Okay, so you need another... Oh, you don't have any statues in here. Okay, easy enough. Statue. Boop. 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 Why not? Give you some more engravings while we're at it. There. Should have done that an hour ago, but whatever. That won't take them too long to do. Look at all that, though. Do we need... I mean, so you're going. Okay, so the dyeing is happening. The spinning is happening. The leatherworks is happening. We're not... Actually, we are looming. And then the clothers are probably just waiting on cloth. Which we have a crap ton of yarn. And we have a lot of cloth. Is it just the dye? It's just the dye at this point. So let's make sure that that part is working. Right? I think we're probably low on bags at this point. And that just is there. I wish I could say on a job by job basis what needed dyed cloth and what didn't. So I would like to make undyed bags. I could do it out of silk. We could do... Or even the pigtail cloth. Let's just do... But of course that's going to try to use dyed stuff, which we don't have. Maybe it just doesn't... Maybe it does just need to be leather. I'm going to say leather bag. I put in like 20. It's going to take a minute to do all that, but... You know, that's fine. But I can also just add a thing in here. They'll keep working on it. And then the mash job doesn't require bags. Probably need more wood. We definitely need more wood. Our necromancer is down here somewhere. Have you done anything? If you just been moping. No, I don't think you've written anything. What is it? I don't know what it looks like when someone writes on something. Like on a choir. Like, I don't know what a written on choir looks like. Because we have our main libraries down here. You still only have 8 written objects. I find that surprising. Oh, something that I've been meaning to do. Maybe let's do that. I've been meaning to just add actual like entertainers to all of our spots, like our taverns and our temples and such. Cause I haven't. That's a useful thing to do, I think. So like here, I'm gonna say a tavern keeper. I want to make sure that this isn't using people who are doing other things though. And I wish I saw like what other positions people had from here. Carpenter, sure. And then a performer, just, well, legendary, you're going downstairs for sure. Well, dissector, sure. And then in here, you get a performer. Human poet, sure. We should probably put some like chests in there. Maybe some. This is the most basic looking temple. Let's just do boop boop boop. And then you can get a couple of our fancy gold statues. Boop. 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 And then we have some instruments. Oh, we have that legendary instrument, don't we? I'm gonna put an instrument in here. And an instrument in here. And then down in our main citizen tavern, I'm gonna say instrument is this named one. We have a tavern keeper and we have 2 performers down here. Perfect. But we have all of our temples. Larval church. So I want these to have performers too, right? I want them to be people that don't need to be doing other things. Right? You can do that. That's a guild hall. This is not. You should have someone, our loin lifter. I don't know. I would love to be a little more systematic about this. But I'm not gonna. Church of Lice. You have a sacred seed. And then, oh, it just turned you into performer. Oh, that's actually kind of handy. Okay. Engraver, stone carver, carpenter. We're doing a bit of carpenting, but not that much carpenting. And then you are gonna get a performer. Woodcrafter. We're definitely not woodcrafting. And then I think that's all of our churches so far. And our taverns. Those are the only places that get whatchamacallits, performers. Kind of want to make another scholar for our place. What about Slava? I mean, so Slava is... You're not assigned to do anything. You're assigned to collect moss. You're also not like... You're not that good. Our Reaper is a skilled mechanic. I don't know if there's anything else interesting in here other than observer. Everyone's a good observer. Most people have seen something. I think having a mechanic, just for the sake of that being one of the more rare things that we have access to. Adept mechanic. Expert mechanic? Oh, and an astronomer. And a mathematician. Okay. I'm gonna... Expert logician, competent mathematician, so you for sure. And then... the astronomer... and then the mechanic. I want you all to be scholaring. And then I'm gonna add someone else as a scribe. For the sake of scribing, for making copies and such. There we go. I'm gonna put this up to like 3. Why not? I want a library. I want a library full of things. Fill my library of things. Needs bags. Yep. But look at all the stuff happening. Look at all the masterworks we're just cranking out. We're up to 500,000 created value here. So that's a good sign. I mostly just want to make sure these get done, and they got done. Look, we got 4 weapon traps here. Oh, that is heckin' deadly. That's gonna beat up some goblins. That's gonna do it. I kind of want to put a roof over all this. Not all of it, but like a chunk of it. And then, oh, you're not gonna be able to get out there, or is someone working on it? Nope. Can you even make it here? Do the thing, please. Why is no one coming for that one? You can get there. This is all floor except for that one spot. Come on. Someone grabbed this one. See, that's interesting. I guess let's try just doing it again. Okay. That time it worked. Weird. Dwarf Sage? Attis. That's... You're just hanging out up there. You have a book with you. Written portion consists of a 116-page manual entitled The Mysteries of Dissection, authored by Limmel Asserlikot, which is not this person. Concerns the dissection of creatures. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. You're just gonna get stuck in a tree. Now see, one thing that I wonder... Now this is a scholar who came to visit. We don't know exactly what they're coming to visit. But I'm curious if he wants, or she, I wonder if she wants to get to our our necromancer's private quarters. Which, I mean, you still haven't done anything. This is clearly not working the way I want it to. I think if Shem became a citizen, it'd be one thing. But I don't know that I can force that to happen. Shem hasn't even asked to stay as a resident. Shem is just here. We could open our library to everyone. Maybe that's something we do next year instead of like right now. Like when we come back and reclaim. Eating some cheese. Just sitting down to a whole wheel of cheese. Look at all this. Look at all this dye. Okay, so do we just need to be dying more? Do we need to die more? Let's just expand this. There's a little bit of room for this to expand. Nope, I want that to not be there. Not that that's useful for anything. I guess I want to check our squads. Look at all this. Oh my god. We still have so many water buffaloes. Are we still trying to get through these water buffaloes? I have a lot of war dogs. Got all these exceptionally trained, masterfully trained war rhinoceros. I love it. I love it. We still have all these slimes. But I think they slaughtered all the things I told them to slaughter. I mean, there's way fewer donkeys, that's for sure. Is that, I guess. Okay. I don't care about all these water buffaloes. I mean, I guess we did geld a bunch of them. I did geld a bunch of them. I'm gonna... Oh, these are the calves. I'm gonna get rid of a handful. Just for the sake of... we don't need that many. And then all the puppies. So many puppies. That's too many puppies. That's just too many puppies. But on the plus side, we get some leather out of it. This is all fine. We have all these horses. I don't know why we have all these horses. And then a bunch of spiders. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna have to play around with the spiders some more. And then all the alpacas, which we're definitely keeping. Okay. I think we're gonna make some more of these dogs into war dogs. Because those are great. We have a marksbold here, entanglement of crews, organized striking. So that's good. You are sleeping in here. You are the correct person for there. I wonder. You're still on staggered training. Which in theory, like if we look at current month, you should have your equipment on at all times, right? Do you have your equipment on? You have a... Okay, well, you have something. So maybe they'll figure it out over time. Mostly I just don't want them wandering around the fortress unarmed. For when things happen. Oh, but we can just do this, right? We can go equipment. So these are our archers. We need some more caps. which makes sense. And we're working on backpacks and water skins. We have quivers, so that's good, and we have weapons. Cool. Ooh. Oh. We need more shields, apparently. And backpacks and water skins. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I told them to make a bunch of those. Oh, and then the boots. Because I have high boots on there. And they're... Right? I told them to do hide boots, over clothing. We'll need to adjust that. But I think that's going to be another time thing. I don't want to fiddle with all their stuff right this moment. And then look at all these. We can just reclaim all our bolts. Okay. That should be fine. And then it looks like we've satisfied our things. I think we're good. I'm gonna let them finish this. Oh, and then another thing that I just wanted to do. So we have this box full of gold jewelry. Literally full of gold jewelry. And what I want to do. So what am I doing here? We're saying this is just the gold things. And this is like pulling from encrust output and the forged finished goods output. So I want to make a second stockpile right here, which also accepts finished goods. I guess it's gonna be the same thing, right? It's gonna be amulet, bracelet, crown, earring, figurine, rings, scepters, right? And then they're going to be of gold and of all qualities. But you will only accept from links. You're going to I want to input from this one and output. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I need to have 3 of them. Okay. That's funny. But this is fine. I want to make sure that I did this all the same. I think I did. It's just those things. Okay, so now you're being told to output to there. So this is going to be this is silly. This is take me 1. This is take me 2. And I'm gonna make a third one called take me 3. Of course, they're not in order. Don't care. You only accept from links. Honestly, you also only accept from links. I think. Nope. But then you are a finished goods for amulets and bracelets and crowns and earrings and figurines and rings and scepters. Should be fine. And then this needs to be for gold. All qualities. This is going to take from 2 and give to 1. This one gives to 3 and takes from 1, right? And then this one takes from 3 and gives to 2. Okay, so now we'll see if this actually works. So they are working on moving stuff around. What I want to happen is I want people to just be constantly moving things back and forth between these bins. And hopefully that promotes them to take things. I want them to be wearing all this gold crap. I want to see it happen. Store item in bin. You are hauling a gold figurine. You look at all this. Look at all that. You're hauling a bunch of stuff. Okay, so then you put it all down. Oh, they can do a lot of stuff all at once. And you are wearing none of it. Okay. And then you're running off elsewhere. Okay. I'm really hoping that the gold gear just kind of disseminates through the fortress. These are literally free piles of gold crafts. Store item in bin. I want to see our mood go up because everyone's claiming all the cool things. I acquired something. It pleases me. Excellent. So you took a gold crown. Look at that. It's one of the cheap ones. You could have gotten something better, I'm pretty sure. But that seems to be doing things. You're wearing a gold ring. And you're hauling some pepper seeds. Okay. I think that might work. If that just gets these to all get claimed. Like, I'm not continually producing these. I just made a whole big pile of these. And they just did it all at once. So if these just kind of disappear over time, I'm totally cool with that. If by disappear, they just end up in our citizens' hands. Okay. It is the end of my time. It is spring. I've dealt with what I wanted to do. Oh, we made a codex. Okay. Is that a new codex or is that a copy? I wonder. We're up to 12. What's our written content? We have a whole 3 things of written content, and one of them is a slab. Good. I feel like we have more than that. Adhesives in theory, yeah, why? Yeah, what about that one? We got that one. Interesting. Well, there are definitely only 3 unique books. I guess Book of the Voice is also a different one. It's maybe 4 unique books. There's adhesives, there's Possibilities of the Elves, there's English Savage Canyon, there's the Book of the Voice. We have 4 books. Repeated a couple times. But 2 of them don't show up here. For whatever reason. Look at all our stuff. Look at all our stuff. Very happy. Okay. I think we're good. Trees! Look! Yeah. We have 2 trees. We have a paradise nut and a kumquat tree. Our first 2 trees have grown to maturity. And it's not even too tall. It grew to the exact right height. Both of them did, because this is going to go over this way. Wow. Look at that. How about that? Paradise nut tree trunk. Wait. There's kumquat in the middle of this paradise nut tree. Did something just graft itself? What's going on there? So I guess these are both paradise nuts, which I'm assuming are going to give us nuts in the fall for us to collect. I don't know why there's just random kumquat in there. I don't think that's just a thing paradise nut trees do. But we have trees. Proof of concept. This whole thing is going to forest itself just over time. I'm very, very happy about it. Very happy. Cool. Yeah. Things are going well here. And oh, did you just do a thing? You're gathering yams. Okay, cool. Okay, and then that's gonna finish. Wow, maybe I'll just let them finish those 2 spots and we'll call it good. Someone's on their way. Oh, I guess I want that too. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, we're gonna continue building, but we are essentially secure at this point. We're at least at the point where I feel like we can retire and not get completely overrun. Because we'll close off a lot of these other routes. Surely someone's headed this way. There's just random clothes here. Because why wouldn't there be? Yeah, look at him go! Zaspy is going for it. Got a bronze crossbow. You got a water skin. I guess what did I say to do? I said backpack and quiver, but I didn't say water skin. I should probably say water skin as well. Jeez, okay. Cool. It's so silly. Collecting. Milking, shearing. Nothing. Can't tell if we like ate a lot of food or if it just got rearranged. I guess we have food. And we need bags. But we do still have a good bit of leather sitting here, so maybe we're fine. And we're, you know, like slaughtering yaks and stuff. Oh, and then I wanted to make more dyer shops. I'm gonna make another 4. Go up to 8 dyer shops. And our dye job. Dye cloth is just gonna go 8 at a time. And then, yeah. I guess the safe way is to do it like this, which for now is okay. Okay. Need to stop adding jobs. Hey, look! And now we have an acacia tree. And it got a little tall. Okay, so we might have to actually chop that one down. I don't know that I could just remove that one tile. Or maybe I can just build? Okay, it'll actually just let me do that. Maybe it'll be fine. By the time we come back, there's gonna be a bunch of trees here. How about that? And then that got done. And then I just want to see these get done. And then I think we're good. I'm gonna resist the urge to just put in more more orders for things. But look at all of our spiders. You're just hanging out in the spider pit. Yeah, look at all this. Okay. I just want to look at a random person and see them having gear, like gold stuff on their person. That's all I want. A lot of muscle shell stuff. You're hauling a whole bunch of goblets. Hey, gold crown, gold crown. Double gold crowns. Lots of muscle shell stuff. I think that's gonna help though. In its strange roundabout way. And of course these take like 3 different hauling jobs to complete. That's fine. There we go. I talked to an acquaintance. I feel fond. I talked to an acquaintance. That might be affection I feel. I talked to an acquaintance. I feel so fond. I talked to an acquaintance. I feel so fond. Everyone is just an acquaintance. Wow. Everyone is fond for talking to acquaintances. I mean, I guess that's probably a good thing, right? You are telling a story. I improved my speaking. That was satisfying. Oh, I'm nothing special. Satisfied upon improving flattery. Interesting. Okay. I wonder what story you are telling. I don't know if we get to tell. Okay, these all got made. Okay. We're gonna call that good. We're gonna call that a fortress turn. And then when we come back on Thursday, we're going back into adventure mode. And we're gonna kick some butt. That's the plan here. Yep. Hi. Yeah. Hey. So cool. That was a productive day. I had a lot on my mind at the start, and we got through 2/3 of it. Yeah. The rest of it will continue. But come by on Thursday, the next stream, we're going to be playing in this world, but we're going to be playing adventure mode. I already know what we're going to be doing. And the idea is to be kicking some butt. We're going to go cause some trouble with some goblins that are slowly spreading throughout our world. They've taken over at least a couple of sites belonging to our civilization over on the other side of our territory. Like, they don't really pose too much of a danger to us directly, but they are creeping into our territory. So I want to go show them who's in charge here. So that's going to be what happens on Thursday. Today's episode was brought to you by Secret Tunnel! Secret Tunnel! And by you clicking on buttons and hanging out and keeping me company and enjoying the Discord and all that good stuff. I hope you come by for more. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And I hope you